I'm kind of excited right now just to talk about it. Which fight should I talk about first? Should I talk about this one, or should I talk about the? You know what? Right. Let me go ahead and start with the co-main event. Actually, the co-main event was hell of a fight, man. Regis Rugaru Prograis versus JoJo Diaz. Man, what a fight! What a war! What a rumble! I mean, these two guys went out there and gave us basically what would probably be the fight of the year thus far. I mean, going toe to toe, just showing us what heart and cojones is all about. I mean, great fight. The fight was so good, I can guarantee you, if I was to ask anyone if they want to see it again, pretty much everyone would probably say yes. I wouldn't mind seeing the rematch because this fight was so close. You know, it could have went to anyone, but this time it did go to the right one. After watching it twice already, I I stay on that. Regis Rugaru Prograis did do enough. Um, I don't like to listen to the commentators and all that because they go by, oh, Diaz, even with the cut, he kept pressing forward and he kept, nah, all of that looks good. But at the end of the day, Regis Prograis was throwing the more cleaner shots. I mean, he was landing precisely, great combinations. Although JoJo Diaz had Regis Prograis wobbled at least two or three times in the fight, especially the first round, which was very devastating. Um, Regis was able to recover and to regain his sense in the ring and handle his business. I'll say this though, not all the time that JoJo was landing on Regis. Regis was, you know, getting ready to go down to the canvas. I think it's something about Regis, his little slick style and everything that make it look like that. I think he's just a little slick and he needs to stop that because the judges, the eye, it looks like, oh man, he's hurting even though he's not even hurt. But he was still able to do what he was supposed to do, man. Uh, a fighter from my hometown, New Orleans, man. Hell of a guy, hell of a fighter. Um, I, Being boxing news, support Regis through thick and thin. We ride with Regis, man. And again, great fight by Regis Prograis, who just, you know, I wouldn't have, if I had to tell it to Regis, I would have been just like his corner. Stay on the outside. Don't rumble with this guy. Don't go against the rope with this guy, because it's exactly what JoJo Diaz was looking for. Diaz was looking for a rumble, and at the end of the day, he was in one of those situations where he couldn't really see clear because blood was going into his eyes. So he needed you within his range to land on you. Regis just kept it, a distance fight by just throwing jabs out and just circling them, moving around them, circling them. I think that would have been a cleaner fight, but it probably wouldn't have been a fan friendly fight. I'm sure, but all in all, it was a great fight, great rumble. Wouldn't mind seeing it again after the fight. They asked Regis Prograis, would he do it again? He said if the bag is right, or if JoJo Diaz have a belt, yeah, he'll do it again. Of course, not gonna just go into a fight like that if the bag ain't right, man. I mean, you gotta understand a fight where both guys take a tremendous amount of punishment. It takes years and time off of you, man. It looked like Regis punch resistant. It's like I don't know, man. He made JoJo Diaz out there look like he can hit, and you just never saw that in JoJo Diaz, you know. But you never know, man. But I gotta still say, The man from my hometown put on a hell of a clinic. He put on a hell of a clinic. He did what he was supposed to do to get the W. And as long as he got the W, man, we can't complain. We cannot complain. You know, he got his hands rose and we was all excited about it. He bloodied and battered JoJo Diaz and got the W, man. So great job by Regis Prograis. Great damn job. He handled his business, man. Like I said, he made the fight harder than what it should have been or could have been if he would have just stayed on the outside with those nice jabs and nice combinations that he was throwing. You know, I guess he wanted to give us something fan friendly. Again, you know, nobody could say anybody ran in that fight. But look at the damage that those guys both sustained, you know. Those punches, man, that all that come with something, man. But what are we, spectators? We don't know how these guys feel this weekend. I can guarantee you, somebody got a headache. But it is what it is, man. So after watching a fight like that, we was like, man, what the hell we gonna see for the main event? Is the main event gonna even come close to this particular fight? And guess what we got? We got Oscar Duarte and Kenneth Sims Jr., man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, these two guys is matched 50-50, man. You hit me, I hit you. You hit me, I hit you. Oscar Duarte was doing the more power shots, the harder shots, but Kenneth Sims was boxing his ass off, and I mean, he was landing on him. He was landing the cleaner shots, the more precise shots, and I mean, he was boxing Oscar Duarte's head off, man. And if I had to give it to someone, man, you know, after I judged it that night, you know, I said, man, Kenneth Sims edged it. It could have been a draw, but again, you can't just give it to Oscar Duarte because he was throwing the harder shots and because he was pressing forward. Kenneth Sims was letting his hands go. If Oscar Duarte land on him, Kenneth Sims will land 2 on him. If Oscar Duarte land on him, Kenneth Sims will land 3 on him. It was like that all night, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And for them to just automatically just count Kenneth Sims out, I mean, hey, man, I think that fight right there was given to the wrong person. But what, you know, hey, it is what it is. I mean, it should definitely be a rematch on this particular fight. It should definitely be a rematch on this particular fight. Because I think that Kenneth Sims did do enough to pull off the W, but it wasn't given to him. It was a majority decision to Oscar Duarte, who, again, you know, pulled off another one, man. So at the end of the day, these are the type of jabs that Kenneth Sims was throwing all day, hitting him in the midsection, and then coming up. I mean, just boxing him, man. Very precise. Great boxer, man, by the way. Great boxer. And guess what? He got a hell of a beard, hell of a chin, because he was able to go through the entire fight and take the punishment from Oscar Duarte. Although sometimes he looked a little wobbly, but look, he was able to recover and do what he was supposed to do. So once again, great job, you know, by both men. I would like to see, believe it or not, this golden Oscar De La Hoya card. I would like to see both of these guys, both the main event and the co-main again. I ain't gonna lie to you, because both fights was great fights, you know. This Golden Boy Productions thing, man, I'm telling you, I would like to see both of them again. But they gotta have rhyme and reasons for it, right? So I guess these guys have to catch each other on the other side or at a higher weight class. But like I say, it was a great scrap. But that being said, man, this weekend will be nothing, man. Great fighting by both Oscar Duarte, Kenneth Sims, Regis Prograis, JoJo Diaz. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. But again, Kenneth Sims, even he said at the end of the fight, he thought he won. He thought he did enough. I thought he done enough. But we don't know what the judges saw, man. We don't know what the judges saw. It's just how it go. It's one of those things. But it is what it is. And at the end of the day, hopefully he's able to get that W back, man, some type of way. Work his way up to fight Oscar Duarte, who now I think just lined himself up to fight someone with a belt. So we'll have to see what he does with that. You're going to have to see what he does. But Kenneth Sim, great fight. And with that being said, y'all already know what this is. Y'all already know what this is. I'm out here, man. Gotta get on out, man. Here's some big. Woo. Always. Peace out.